Hello dear followers of my channel All News and welcome to my channel, Kerem hugged and kissed Hande Erçel in an emotional moment before undergoing surgery in the hospital. All the details are in my news. Before moving on to my news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, open notifications and press the like button. Stay tuned to my channel. Kerem experienced emotional moments before surgery. He said goodbye to Hande Erçel in the hospital with a big hug. The famous actor Kerem went to a hospital in the United States to undergo heart surgery. Having struggled for a long time with health problems and having decided to undergo surgery at his last checkups, Bersin experienced emotional moments with his lover Hande Erçel before the operation. The images of the couple saying goodbye in the hospital deeply moved their fans. The famous actor hugged Hande Erçel tightly before surgery and had an emotional moment in the hospital room. While wiping away his lover's tears, Bersin repeated over and over again, "I love you." Hande Erçel, with eyes full of tears, did not let go of her lover's hands even for a moment. Kerem's difficult moments. Before the operation, it was learned that the operation of Kerem, who was operated on in a private hospital in the United States, was very important. While the doctors stated that they were planning a successful surgical process and that the actor's health would recover. In a short time, Hande Erçel and Bersin's family waited with great excitement and anxiety. According to those close to him, Kerem spent time with his loved ones before the surgery and had especially emotional moments with Hande Erçel in the hospital room. Bersin consoled his lover by saying, "Don't worry about me, I will be strong," and encouraged him by kissing his hand. Hande Erçel did not leave the hospital for a moment. The famous couple is followed with great interest in the world of magazines because of their love that has lasted for years. Upon learning that Kerem would undergo surgery, Hande Erçel suspended all his work and went to the United States to be with his lover, the beautiful actress, who did not let go of Kerem's hand for a moment during the hospital process, did everything possible to keep her lover's morale high. According to the information received from the doctors, the surgery is expected to be a success, and Hande Erçel is said to have waited in the hospital until the morning for his lover to wake up. It was learned that Erçel was in constant contact with Kerem's family and closely followed the details of the surgery process. Prayers and messages of support from loved ones. When news spread that Kerem had been hospitalized, fans of the famous actor sent messages of support on social media. Thousands of messages were shared, such as, "Get well soon, Kerem. Our prayers are with you. Hande and Kerem get along very well. They will get through this together." Fans of the famous couple, in particular, expressed their support on social media with the hashtag #GetPastKerem. Many names from the magazine world also expressed their wishes for a speedy recovery for Bersin. What is Kerem's health status? The doctors' statements after completing the actor's surgery are impatiently awaited. According to information from his close circle, it was learned that the operation went well and Kerem's condition was stable. However, he needs to stay in the hospital for a while longer to fully recover. It is said that his girlfriend Hande Erçel will wait at Kerem's bedside until he is discharged, and that they will go through the entire process together. Fans of the famous couple are eagerly waiting for Kerem to regain his health as soon as possible and return to the screens with his former energy. The famous actor Kerem had a sad farewell with his family and his girlfriend Hande Erçel before his important heart surgery in the United States. Bersin, who worried his fans after the news about his health, had emotional moments with his family and his lover, who were his biggest supporters before the surgery. It was reported that Kerem could not hold back his tears as he said goodbye to his family before undergoing surgery at a private hospital in the United States. It was stated that especially his mother and father experienced very emotional moments during this process. And although they wanted to see their son strong, they could not hide their concerns. His mother is said to have hugged Kerem in tears and told him, "You are our strongest son, we are waiting for you." His father reportedly held his son's hand, encouraged him and told him, "We are always with you. We will get through this process." Although Björn's family stated that they would not leave the hospital for a moment during the surgery, the famous actress's brother also came to the United States and supported her during this difficult process. His girlfriend, Hande Ersel, remained Kerem Bürsin's biggest supporter. Ersel, who was with him at all times to keep his morale high before the surgery, shared emotional moments as they hugged each other with tears in their eyes at the moment of farewell. Lived. Hande Ersel hugged her lover tightly and said, "You are very strong, I will be waiting for you." Here, he was reported to have said, "Everything will be okay, I love you." Kerem Bürsin thanked his girlfriend by kissing her hand and expressed his feelings with the words, "Don't worry about me. Everything will be better when I return." As Kerem Bürsin walked through the hospital corridors toward the operating room, his family and his lover prayed for him. In particular, his mother was seen praying with open hands and crying, and his brother hugging him and saying goodbye. Hande Ersel, with tears in his eyes, said that he would wait for his lover to come out of surgery safely. During the operation, Björn's family and lover waited in the hospital room to follow the news. The doctor's positive statements that the surgery would be a success gave everyone a small morale boost. Fans supported with prayers. After the news broke that Kerem Bürsin would undergo surgery, a large support campaign began on social networks. Thousands of fans sent messages of speedy recovery to the famous actor with the hashtag #GetWellKerem Bürsin. Many famous names from the magazine world also shared messages of support for Bürsin and his family. While progress on the famous actor's health status is impatiently awaited, his fans and loved ones wish him to regain his health as soon as possible and return to his happy days. Stay tuned for more information on Kerem Bürsin's post-operative status.